guys, this is Bernadette. I'm a London-based nurse. How are you today? I would like to talk about my breast augmentation surgery, which is going to happening in within 2 weeks. And in my first video, I talked about how beauty is subjective, and if you wanna do breast enlargement or for yourself, that's absolutely fine, but please do not do it for anybody else. Do not do it for your boyfriend or for your haters. Do it for you, because it's your body and you have to live with yourself for the rest of your life. And today I like to talk about the clinic I have chosen. So the clinic I chose, it's called Dr. Rose. It's a private VIP clinic in Budapest, in the heart of Budapest, actually by the river. It's surrounded by bars, hotels, restaurants, and it's a very, very safe and posh area for you to be around. So even if you're not familiar with Budapest, or if you're just flying in to spend 2 weeks for your surgery, you will have the best time and you will not need to be worried about any troubles around you, for sure. Like, I used to live there just 2 streets down from where the clinic is, so I can assure you that it's beautiful. It's very, very luxurious area, and you will have no problem whatsoever around there. So by the clinic, it's called Dr. Rose. I will put the website down below in the description box. Again, let me just tell you that I'm not getting any gratitude for mentioning them and talking about them. I just want to spread awareness if you are somebody who is thinking about getting breast augmentation. That's it. That's all I'm here for, guys. So the first thing first, I contacted them online, and when I did that, they called me back and we had arranged an appointment for a checkup. And my first appointment with them was on the 15th of July at 4 p.m. I arrived 15 minutes early to fill up some necessary documentation, which included that my name, my social security, which I don't have one in Hungary anymore, so you just tick the box you don't have one. It's basically there for them to check if there is anything the government will pay you after, like, you know, like how NHS works here. So that's there. But of course, because you're not a resident of Hungary, you don't have the social security or NI number, then it's private. You will pay for everything for yourself, just to be clear on that, guys. So I had an appointment with my surgeon. It was about 20 minutes long. He put on a bra for me, then he put the implants in 2 different sizes. He asked me to check which one I would like to best, or what my intentions are and how I would like to look after the surgery. I told him, like, I'm going for a fully natural look. I don't want to look like then 2 balloons were stuck on my chest. He measured me fully, like I mentioned in a previous video, and then he handed me over to his assistant Zsófia, who was absolutely lovely. We had an hour-long conversation about post-operational tips and recovery, and then I got a full dossier, guys. I paid 10% of deposit. I have the bill for that, and basically my name, I'm just gonna cover the little thing up there. So it's Hungarian, but of course you can get it in English. Everybody speaks English and Hungarian fluently in the clinic, so do not worry about language barrier problems at all. So it's basically the status, the measurement, and problems in my family, like health-wise. I had to give a thorough check on my family about if anybody had a heart disease or diabetes, cancer, or anything like that needed to be mentioned. Also, then I have never had an operation before, and then it says that what I'm going to get, everything which is here, that's how much you have to pay. That's about £3,200 in total. What is included, that it covers all the checkups, covers all the operations, and covers the stay in, and the clinic will provide you a room with an in-suite bathroom, and they will provide you from toothbrush to a brush to nightgowns, slippers. Everything is provided. Literally, you walk in, you sleep there, and you walk out the next day. Do not bring anything with you. They give you every single thing you will think you need: food, meal plan, water, drinks, everything provided. Of course, non-alcoholic drinks, guys. It's a hospital, of course, but you know what I mean, right? And then it states here that how you have to pay, and the 10% deposit needs to be paid first, and then on the day of your pre-operational checkup you will pay the rest. And then of course the doctor signed it. I signed the other one. This is my copy. I haven't signed my own copy, but I signed the copy I left at the hospital. And this is information about the aftercare, which states every single thing, guys. Everything I have ever thought about is written here. Everything. And like I said, they will give it to you in any language you speak of. They're very, very helpful, and they're very good at their job. Honestly, I was very happy. They put it into this little thing for me, and I walked away very, very happily. So post-operational, guys, like I mentioned, you spend the first night there, and then after that, on the second day, so your first day of post-op, they will take the bandage off, check your breast, and they'll put a bandage on for you, which gonna be on for the next 6 days. It's water-based, so no water-based. What am I talking about? Water-based. It's waterproof, guys. It's waterproof. The bandage is waterproof, so you will be able to shower. Very important. Then in the first 24 hours, try not to put, do like this big movements. Put your hand above your head. Try not to put your hair up and stuff like that, just to make sure that your scar won't rip and it will heal nicely. So it's gonna be a checkup on the 7 days post-op, then where the bandage gonna come off, and you will be provided with 2 pairs of bras, which you have to wear for 4 weeks, day and night. They will teach you how to massage your breast to get the best result possible, and they will send you off with antibiotics to make sure you won't develop an infection, muscle relaxant for the muscles as they've been lifted to put the implant underneath of them, and painkillers in case you will be in pain and you're gonna need them. And then you will have a post-operation checkup on the 14th day, on 6 weeks, and on 12 weeks, on 6 months, and 1 year time post-op, guys. So it's a long process. For the breast to get the shape, the full shape, it's going to take about 6 months, and for the inner muscles and everything to fully heal, it takes up to 2 years. So make sure you thought this through and you really want this and you're up for the commitment. If you are flying in, the doctor will be happy to discharge you and let you go home after 2 weeks. And if everything goes well and you're happy with everything, you don't have pain, you're fine, you will be able to do consultation via Zoom meeting, Skype, or even you can send your pictures in via email to them. That's what they told me, as of course I'm not gonna stay for a year in Hungary. I will have my surgery, and when I feel okay, hopefully after the 2 weeks checkup, I will come back. If I wanna take more time to rest, to make sure I heal properly, I will stay longer, but my family is there. My parents live in Hungary, so I will have somebody to stay and someone to look after me. But of course, not many people can do that when they fly from overseas or from a different country. That's totally fine, guys. What else? Oh yeah, they suggested to take vitamin E and C before the surgery and throughout the healing process. And there are several type of creams. They will suggest a few for you to use to put on your scar after the first week of surgery, twice or three times a day, depending on the cream you will get from the pharmacy, to make sure that the scars heals perfectly. And of course you will live with a scar for the rest of your life, but if you look after it and if you keep everything in mind what the doctor suggests, hopefully it's going to be a very small, just a little line. And it could be as long as 4 centimeter long, but normally after it healed and you looked after it after like 6 months, take 6 months guys, it's gonna be about 2 centimeter long, little scar only. And they will put it into the breast pocket down here, so it will not be visible for you, only when you lift your breasts up. Well, I really hope for that. That's what I heard, guys. I will update you how I go along the process, of course. And today topic was basically this, guys. I think I covered everything of aftercare, everything I know right now at this moment. Of course, like I said, I will keep posting videos of my journey to you guys. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I will try to answer them as the best as I can. If I'm not familiar with something, I will educate myself before I answer, and I will post pictures on Instagram for you to see as well how it goes. And hopefully it's gonna go well. I am confident in my doctor and I'm confident in my team. As I said, I have researched for 18 years, and I think I made the right decision. I am fully confident. I'm not afraid anymore. I had a few questions, of course, after I walked out and I flew back to London, but the doctor was very nice. He accommodated all of my questions. We had a phone call about a week ago. He answered all of the questions. I had silly things in my head, like if anything goes wrong, if the clinic keeps me for more than one night, will I have to cover the cost, or will they cover the cost? Because it's a private clinic, guys. Everything you do there, you have to pay for. Let me emphasize that. Everything for money. It's private. But he said if anything goes not according to plans, and if they have to keep me for more than one night, or they have to keep me as long as it's necessary for me to make sure that I'm absolutely safe, the clinic will cover the cost of those days or nights then until they discharged me. So I only pay for one night. The rest is on them in case if anything happens. So that's there. And I asked a few more questions, like I've heard about breast augmentation implants disease, which I have read about, that it's an autoimmune disease caused by the breast implant. So the body is attacking the implants, making symptoms like hair falling out, losing weight, being fatigued, depressed, anxious. So it has most of the symptoms as you would have if you had cancer. So I wanted to check on that topic with my doctor. He said it's a very rare condition, and he has been practicing for over 20 years, and he has never come across anyone who had any kind of autoimmune diseases due to breast implants, which really put my mind to ease as well. So these were the things I have talked about with him during a phone call, like I said, about a week ago. And when I put the phone down, I felt really safe. I felt comforted, heard, safe, and all of my negative thoughts of what can go wrong left my brain. Now I'm just super excited, and I cannot wait to have the surgery done, and I cannot wait for how I will look after when it's all done.